Good morning and welcome back to Pajamalates. My name's Gina. If we haven't met before, I'm a Pilates instructor here in New York City, and today we are going to get some quick movement in our comfy clothes on our mats because that is what we do here. That being said, today we are going to do an arm series. I am going to be using my BALA 3-pound hand weights. Option to use water bottles or any sort of bottles to replace these, or body weight is always an option for you. It will be just as effective. So go ahead, get your mat rolled out, and let's get started. We're actually gonna start with just body weight. So you're gonna leave your weights just to the side. We'll pick them up in a few minutes. You're gonna meet me on your knees. Hips are low. Wrists are in line with your shoulders. Now keeping a slight bend in your elbows here, you're slowly gonna lower down into that push-up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale to press it up. Inhale it down. Exhale, press. While we're here, I need you to keep your belly button plugged back to your spine. Keep that center core nice and tight. Keep breathing. Keeping your elbows close to your body. Try not to let them extend out. Keep them grazing against those sides. 2 more. And last one, holding it here. As you straighten your arms up, you want to try to keep a slight bend. Try not to stack those joints. We keep that slight bend to engage your biceps and triceps here. So coming up into this position, you're going to drop your toes down, lift your hips into that downward dog. So you come down to your knees, lift those feet, give me 1 push up, exhale, press, toes come down, lifting into that downward dog. Just kind of getting a full body movement here. Keep breathing. Core stays tight. Maybe you hold that downward dog for an extra second. Maybe you need that calf stretch like I do. Final 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last one here. And just holding this downward dog for a minute. Press those shoulders open. Again, keeping a slight bend in your elbows. You're gonna walk your feet in just a little. So we're gonna go into some, I think they're called dolphin push-ups. I don't know. Elbows are gonna go wide and you're just gonna slowly lower down. Exhale, press in this downward dog. Breathe. I know it's burning. Last 4. We lay it down in 3. In 2. And last one. Press it up. Bring those knees down. Whew. Lying down on your side. I'm gonna lay down on my left side. So that means I'm gonna be working my right arm right now. So my left arm, bottom arm, comes up, wraps around my body here. My right hand places right on the ground in front of my shoulder. We go into some single arm push-ups. I know, it sounds crazy, it's fun. Ready? You're gonna exhale as you press yourself up. The goal is I want you to keep your rib cage together. Try not to sink your rib cage onto the mat. We keep it nice and straight. Hips are parallel with whatever's in front of you. Belly button plugged in. Obliques are tight. That bottom oblique should have some space between the mat here. So wrap that bottom arm. Top hand comes in front of your shoulder. Nice big inhale. Inhale. Exhale, press yourself up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, slowly lift. So that top arm is taking all of your body weight here, pressing and lowering. Squeezing your core. It's 4. 3, 2, And last one, lowering it down here. Whew. Arms, my arms were sore to begin with. They're feeling it already. Okay, we're gonna grab onto one of those weights now. Top arm has that weight. Bottom arm can just be laying, you can be up on your hand, whatever's comfortable. No matter what, since we're on our sides, I need you to continue to squeeze your obliques for me. That bottom oblique, again, nearly lifted up off the mat. Core is tight. Try not to just flex your rib cage down onto the mat, right? Try to keep that core engaged. Right arm lifts, or top arm lifts up towards the ceiling. You're just gonna lower it overhead, bringing it right up to the ceiling. Lower. It's 6. Slow and controlled. Start to feel that shoulder. 5. Don't let that weight pull your arm down. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We start to add a little press. Pressing that elbow behind your back, shooting right up towards the ceiling. It's 1 extension, 1 press. Just breathe, engage that core. Slow and controlled. Final 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. We lift up towards the ceiling. Now you're just gonna drop your weight, your hand down to your shoulder, kicking it right back up. You're gonna feel this in that tricep, right? 7. Notice how my fingers aren't gripping around the weight. They're kind of lengthening. That allows my arm to take the weight other than putting all of that weight into my hand by gripping that weight. 4. 3. Triceps burning. 2. And 1. Arm goes straight up to the ceiling. You lower it down to your hip, lifting right back up. 8. Slow and controlled. 7. Core is tight. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, holding that arm towards your feet, whatever wall is over there. You're gonna be tiny circles going forward at this odd angle. You're gonna start to feel that burn. It's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse the circle for 8, 7, 6. This arm should be burning already. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that arm there. You're gonna bend your elbow behind your back. Gotta adjust my weight. Adjust my weight. Holding that elbow behind your back, pressing it towards that diagonal. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, press. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lifting that arm overhead. Feel that stretch. And slowly bringing it right back down. That is it for this arm. We are going to roll on to your other side. We're actually gonna keep our weight down for right now. We have to do those push-ups. So bottom arm wraps around your body. Top hand is planted right in front of that bottom shoulder. Again, core is tight. Try not to lower those hips. You want your hips to be stacked on top of each other, belly button plugged in. Bottom arm wraps around. You inhale. Exhale, press down on that top hand to lift for 8. Nice and slow. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Slowly lowering down. That bottom arm can come to your hand. You can lie that head down, grabbing that weight in your top hand. Again, keeping your core nice and tight here. Oblique is nearly lifted off the mat. Try not to flush those ribs down. We keep it tight. We keep that belly button plugged in towards your spine. Lifting that arm up towards the ceiling. You're gonna lower overhead and lift. For 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5. Keeping a slight bend in that elbow. Again, open your grip on the weight. 4, if you're using body weight, extend those fingertips long. Feel those triceps and biceps. Really engage here. It's 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, we add that press. So lowering that elbow down behind your back, pressing it up, lowering overhead, slow and controlled. Lift, press, lift. 7. Breathe. Engage that core. Last 4. My shoulder on this side is so sore. It is like burning already. Last 2. And the last one, we press and hold it up. So we're just gonna bend that top half of your arm. I guess it's the bottom half of your arm, but it's facing the ceiling. Top half of your arm, bending at your elbow, tapping that shoulder, lifting right back up for that tricep burn for 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to drop that elbow here. You want to keep that elbow facing the ceiling. 4, 3, 2. Last one, kicking it up, lowering that arm down towards your hip, lifting right back up. Stay lower. Reminder to engage your core. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last one. We lower it down. We add in that bend and extend. Inhale, bend it back. Exhale, press it out. Breathe. You have 6, 5. Peel those obliques off the mat. The only reason I keep saying it is because I keep catching myself letting it go, and you really want to focus on keeping that body nice and tight. Last 3. Last 2. The last one, hold it out, tiny circles going forward. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse the circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, arm. Feel that stretch, reaching it up and over. And slowly coming back up. Just coming into a nice seated position. We got a quick burnout for both arms to finish out. Palms face the ceiling, elbows pressed down away from your back. You're gonna tap those weights or tap your pinkies together, opening it out towards the side. Sorry, keep your elbows close to your body. Tap those weights and open for 8, 7, 6, 5. You guys, I actually don't know how this is already so long. I didn't plan to do a 20-minute arm series, but you know, we're on our way there. Final 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, holding those arms out. You extend both arms to the sides, bringing them right back in, trying to tap those elbows behind your, behind your back, right? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We hold both arms out in 2. And 1, holding it out. You just tap those weights to your shoulders, extending long for 8. Shoulders away from your ears. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding it long. You're just gonna tap in front of you. Open wide for 8, 7. Did I say that other one was the last thing? I have no idea. 6, we're almost done though. 5, this is it. I promise this is the last one. 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh. 1, we hold it out to finish out for 8. Tiny pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. My arms are burning. I hope yours are too. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into Pajamalates. If you liked today's video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things, and I will see you guys back on the mat tomorrow. Cheers.